Yo, what up, Grabby 5D here to give you some information about the upcoming summon rush that will be launching tomorrow, Tuesday, and carry all the way till Wednesday. There is no CVC going on this Tuesday and Wednesday, but this one is going to be a juicy one, especially for those who know how close they are to Messi. You've probably already seen it in the title. You know this is a double legendary or extra legendary event where you get one legendary and get one extra one for free. So it applies if you know how close you are to Messi, or it also applies if you are one of those crazy players who are pushing hard for this summon rush right here in this Emic fusion. You want this extra fifth fragment because you know you probably don't want to do something else along the way, like this long champion training, or you have missed out on 25 fragments magically somewhere. You probably want this summon rush to help you complete it. Take note that this is the only way to complete this fusion if you've missed out on any of these fragments from all these other events along the way. So if you don't grab this summon rush right now, 50 points, there is nowhere you're getting any fragments from anywhere else. So that just is for those players who have missed out on fragments along the way already during the beginning of a fusion, or those players who want to skip out on something. So personally, on my main account, on my Noob to Pro series, I will not be touching this summon rush at all. Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm not going to be pulling my shards. What am I waiting for? I'm saving all my shards towards this champion chase tournament right here, which you can also use your secret shards that day to get some epics, or even get a legendary and get crazy champion chase points. That champion chase also coincides with a 2x on ancient. So what is this summon rush going to be about? What shards do you have to pull to participate in this extra legendary event that is coming up? The shards that you have to pull is your secret shards. And what do you get for pulling your secret shards? There's a 10x attached to it. Yes, the 10x will feature a new legendary champion that just came into the game recently. His name is Jack Boneshaw, and I think he's from which faction? Ox faction. And let's see, Jack Boneshaw. I don't know what this champion does, or I didn't even check out his kit when it was released, but here it is. If you pull ancient shards and secret shards on this day, you will have a 10 times chance of getting this champion on Tuesday and on Wednesday. Right, on Tuesday the 8th, we're planning to launch a 10x. So that's it. I hope it will run out all the way to Wednesday. I think it will be a 2-day event. So that's for the players who are pulling their shards, trying to get that extra summon rush event, because secret shard is the best way to get that summon rush points for that 50 fragments. But if you're not doing that, you probably want this champion so bad, or another one, you have another option, but that will require you to pull your void shards. A 10x for an amazing champion from the Skinwalkers faction. He's of void affinity and is one of the best damage dealers you can have in the arena right now, and that's Lurius, who can go unkillable when his HP drops low, right? So that's him right here, an amazing damage dealer that you can pick up on Tuesday and hopefully Wednesday. If you're pulling void shards, you have a 10-time chance of getting this champion if you're getting those summon rush points. So personally, I've given you the disclaimer, I'm skipping out on this summon rush in the middle of a fusion because it's not really extra fragments, and I'll try not to miss out on any fragments, 5, 25, any of the upcoming events. I'll try to make sure I don't miss out on anyone. So immediately I record this video, I'm going to complete my artifact enhancement because that is about to end today. I think it has 19 hours or to go. I'm going to complete artifact enhancement on my main account because the Noob to Pro has done it, but my main account has not. I'm gonna go build a champion and figure out how I can get some points. So that's the 2 champions available in the 10x. So now if you're not interested in the 10x because it's a scam, right? Sometimes the one that might interest you the most is this extra legendary event that if you pull your secret shards on Tuesday and Wednesday, you have an extra legendary coming your way if you get a legendary. So that's it right here, extra legendary event from secret shards. The second legendary will not charge you silver, and once you get that extra legendary, your event ends. You can't pull an extra and another extra and another extra. It doesn't work that way. You just pull one legendary from your secret shards, you will get the double extra legendary, then you can't get any extra after that. So that's something to take note of right here. But I have 11 secret shards. I could probably go for this event and get that 50 fragments, but I'd rather save all this for a 2x secrets. Remember, after ancient shards coming up in the weekend, this weekend that we're going, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 2x Ancient is coming up. That's when I'll pull all my Ancient shards with hopes of getting double chance of getting legendaries and epics. That's the best day that the Noob to Pro is also waiting for, with 35 Ancients so far saved up that will help us with champion chase. After that 2x on Ancients, 2 weeks later, we'll have 2x secrets. So that's what I'm going to be saving for. Hopefully by then I have up to 20 secret shards, because I will not be using my secret shards during this champion chase that is coming up. I will just use only ancient shards. So that's my plan. That's why I'm not going to be touching this during this guaranteed, extra legendary event. We thought it was going to be a guaranteed event, because that's also one that will maybe incentivize players to actually pull their shards if they know the champion they might get at a number of points. So we thought it's going to be something awesome, some amazing champion, and a guaranteed, but all the rumors were wrong. I also thought it was going to be an extra legendary if you pull your ancient shard, because 2x on ancient is coming. They're supposed to make us spend our ancient before the next 2x on ancient is coming, but it seems like they don't care. They just want us to hold on to our ancient. And I hope something like on Thursday they don't launch a crazy and guaranteed legendary event. I hope they don't do that. I hope they let us pull out ancient shards normally on Friday and see which champions we get from that. So that's all the news that is coming up right now in Raid. I just thought I'd jump in here and share it with you. So for those who are still going for this Emic fusion, there is something we noticed today in the game. We logged in and we checked out the dungeon divers, and like we expected, it was a little bit longer than the first one, like we saw from the fusion calendar, right? The first dungeon diver looked a little bit short in a way. Yes, it looked a little bit short. That's it. Why the second dungeon divers was longer. So we expected the points to be high. Even this first dungeon divers, people complain at the 3,000 something points, while here now we're seeing 4,000 plus points. So we expected it to be higher. But can the Noob to Pro do it now? We don't have a choice but to try. That's all we can do. So how are you going to do it? Ice Golem is going on right now. I said I was going to wait until Monday before I start Ice Golem farming, and I've started that on the Noob to Pro. I just want to add this little Noob to Pro update in this video, so I don't have to do a dedicated video later in the evening about how far the Noob to Pro has gone. So if I should switch immediately to that Noob to Pro because it's easier on my account, that's the point I was talking about. 4,800 right here to get 25 fragments. So this will probably require you to do, let me see, pull up the calendar again and see how many events we'll need to complete right here to get this one done. Ice Golem, once you're done with Ice Golem, and Fire Knight. You see Fire Knight cuts it into it on Thursday. Fire Knight is still running on Thursday and Friday. So you can finish Ice Golem, stop Ice Golem, go farm Spider. Yes, Spider, because you need some gear right here for artifact enhancement. So once my Ice Golem is completed, I will not farm it continuously. Either you go farm Spider or you farm Dragon if you need the gear. So the Noob to Pro will farm Spider on Wednesday when there is nothing going on, because we can complete this one today, tomorrow with free energy, not with gems. Farm a little bit of Spider, get some silver going, ready for this artifact enhancement too, because we don't have silver right now. So I'll farm a little bit of Dragon, whichever one I want to do. At Spider 10 I can get some things to sell and get silver, and then Fire Knight to start Thursday. And it looks like this dungeon divers will run all the way to Friday. So my Fire Knight will be running Thursday night all the way till the morning with gems. We are out of the place where we can start saving up gems. Saving up gems and use freely obtain energy. No, I think we're out of that area right now. We no longer have freely obtainable energy. Let me switch to the Noob to Pro and see that how that account is doing right there. So that's it. We still have some energy right here. All this energy saved up will go towards this Ice Golem. That's what I feel. This Ice Golem and dungeon divers, all this Ice Golem, all this will go towards this. And check out, this is about to expire. The clan shop is about to expire in terms of the energy you're supposed to buy here. So this is the time for you to go in there and start buying it if you've not done so already. You have only 18 hours to do so, and the Noob Pro will use this energy first before we start using the energy in the inbox. So I'll grab this 100, put it on auto, and let it run. So what stage am I farming in Ice Golem? We checked out the Dragon. I was able to push it up to Dragon, I think is 19, Dragon 19 on that Noob to Pro account. And right here we can go up to Spy and Ice Golem 17. Now I know what you're thinking. Ice Golem 17 is not what it should go back to 16, but I'm telling you, the Noob Pro is failing at 16. The only thing that is saving up at level 17, why we are surviving level 17, is because the boss is negative affinity to my Kale. To my Kale and this dude, Attack. That's the only thing that is keeping us alive right here. Because when he hits, we survive it. Because he gets a weak hit. Because we are magic affinity, 2 magic affinity champion, or even 3. And then he's spirit. So he can't really nuke us that much. The decrease attack don't land on us sometimes. It lands most times. But you get what I'm saying. This boss is weaker, while this boss is stronger against us. 16 boss is kind of stronger. Because when he hits us, when his arts are alive, we go down. Damn. So I don't want to go farm something as low as 15, 14, 9. No, I rather farm 17 right here, even if it's just 2 energy change, no problem, because I'm getting some 5-star and 6-star gear right here. It's not 100%. You know, there is a part of the boss where it happens that he hits you. No, his health is about to go very, very low. He's about to reach that last part, and then your champions no longer target the side arts. They start targeting the boss when he has one more big nuke to do to you. That's the only reason why this run might fail. When my champions no longer target the 2 side arts that are alive, and they start targeting the boss because his health is kind of low. They think it's time to take him down. No, he still has an opportunity to nuke us down, and that's the only time that maybe it might fail if my kill is low, or when this freeze does not land on one of those side arts who places heal reduction. If my kill gets that heal reduction, he can heal from his hits, and then that's a problem. Sometimes Attack can still solo it with his what do you call this set, toxic set. He can still solo it even after his kill goes down for some reason. And yeah, if I had Attack on a little bit of healing set, 2 piece or 1 piece of regen, it would be even better, but I have no regen on him, so that's why I'm having an issue with him soloing this level 17 boss after kill goes down. All right, so that's this update right here. I just wanted to point this one out, that artifact enhancement is about to end, and my strategy for going about the Ice Golem. I know this dungeon divers is kind of demoralizing for a lot of people, I know, but we expected this. I'm telling you to use Ice Golem and use Fire Knight or even Spider in between 3 events to use it to complete it. You don't have the energy, you can't complain about energy. Use your gems, use the freely obtainable energy. Just going right here, it's gonna take a lot of time. It's 3 days, so there's no need to rush it today. I'll just try and see if I can get Ice Golem done today. By all means possible, Ice Golem must be done today. I'll run it all night if I have to, and then tomorrow I'll go into the Spider and farm a little bit with freely obtainable energy, and then have some silver ready for that artifact enhancement. I don't want to be farming and doing artifact enhancement. I want all my farming to be done today before artifact enhancement launches. So 4,450 on my Noob to Pro, while on my main account it's currently, is it the same? 4,800. So depending on your level, this is level 100 account, and level 50 account is 4,450. So it's not a big difference, but it's still kind of high for me, I think. So let me end it right here. You guys, if you're going for that summon rush that is in the middle, remember it only applies for those players who have missed out on an event or something, or for those players who want to skip out on 1 or 2 events. So it's not like for everybody, this summon rush. So take note of that. It's coming tomorrow. It has Lurious, it has a new champion, Jag, Bone Shaw, and then it has a extra legendary event attached to it if you pull secret shot and obtain a legendary champion. Let me know how your fusion is going. How are you seeing this longer dungeon divers? Who expected it, but are you now demoralized and you want to stop the fusion after that you just completed summon rush? Now this is not going to stop me, and I thank God that the second dungeon divers that we have is coming up is not as long as this middle one. So even that second one has Fire Knight and Spider attached to it. So we're gonna get it done. I'm hoping I do not run out of energy though. That's my biggest fear right now, because it seems like our 2,000 gems that we've accumulated on the Noob to Pro might not just be enough, but we'll have to see how we can. We're hoping after this clan shop resets, we get another 1,000 energy. I'm hoping that we get another 1,000 energy right here. That would be amazing if they can make that happen for us. I didn't switch it, but here it is. 1000 energy. Let me end it right here. That's this fusion plan for the Noob to Pro and what is coming up in the game Tuesday and Wednesday for those players who are going crazy, who know how close they are to Messi. If you know you are close to Messi, for secret shards, pull 1 or 2 secrets and get double legendaries. If you count your Messi with RSA helper, it should tell you how close you are to getting the next legendary. If I open my helper, I don't think I'll see anything close to that from my main account. Shards, yeah, I'm not close to Messi. I did get a legendary in my last shard pull from secrets, right? So I'm not close to Messi at all. That's why I don't want to pull 11 and get 11 epics. I'll save it for the 2x secrets that is coming up in 2 weeks time, after this 2x ancient that is coming up on Friday. Like and subscribe for more daily Raid Shadow Legends content and news as there's drop. And of course, as this fusion goes along, I'll log in periodically and give you these updates so you can know how close we are in obtaining this Emic Trunkheart fusion. Later, guys.